Hello, everyone. My name is Dredme, and at 4 o'clock in the morning last night, Eastern, Pokemon released a YouTube video. I'm still waking up. Um, on that, I guess they showed at Pokemon Worlds and all that, and it's further information regarding the DLC for uh, Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take a look at this and react to it. Hopefully, we get some cool new information. And yeah, probably would help if I pressed space on the actual YouTube video. But yeah, hopefully audio isn't too loud. I'll probably turn it down just a little bit more. Torchic! Oh my gosh! Almost immediately, I see Torchic. I am so happy. It looks like we are getting all the starters back. Yes! Torchic is my favorite Pokemon, in case you guys didn't already know. And, well, just seeing them out here means two amazing things. Firstly, this will be the second game that we can catch starters in Pokeball. No, third game, actually, that we can catch Pokemon in balls outside of normal Pokeballs. So, I'm so happy to see them making a return here. Pokemon battles burn even brighter. So this is at the Blueberry Academy. A Gardevoir Psychic Noise deals damage and prevents target from healing. That can be interesting. It's interesting that it still calls it Heal Block. Upper hand strikes before and targets prior to remove. That's very niche, but it can be quite useful in some cases. Raging Bolt's an electric dragon type, that's cool. Thunderclap, another priority move, this time, I guess electric type. And that poor Iron Bundle, it just got absolutely destroyed. Iron Crown, Steel Psychic. So doesn't that mean that Terrakion, whenever it comes out, will be Rock Psychic? Tachyon Cutter, guaranteed to hit twice in a row. Well, that's good for taking care of Mimikyu, especially since it was super effective. I guess it's a Steel type move. That's pretty cool. Okay, so Brastal mechanic. Yeah, we already know this. So they're showing all the Terra types. Okay. So I wonder if this is gonna... I mean, from the looks of it, immediately looks like that you become every single Terra type all at the same time. Of course, if you haven't gotten your Mew, please go ahead and get your Mew. Because Mew's really cute and it's great. Pokemon Home connectivity is also coming. Okay, so looks like that's it. For what we got here. Obviously, wait. I'm so happy that Torchic's coming back. And the other starters too, but Torchic especially. I presume that they're going to be appearing in the wild, which, if that's the case, that's amazing, because we can catch them in Pokeballs that aren't a normal Pokeball, which means that for all of you shiny hunters out there, myself included, we can finally match Pokeballs to all the starters. Because the other two games to have starters in the wild are Let's Go, Pikachu, and Eevee, with the Kanto starters. And then also in the wild, you can find. Well, actually, no. That isn't the only game. There's actually 4 games. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, BDSP, because you can find the starters in the underground, Legends Arceus, though I guess you're kind of limited to the Strange Ball in that regard. So I guess you can't really count Legends Arceus. But yeah, still, that's pretty cool. Let's see, what else? Psychic Noise deals damage and prevents target from healing. That's going to be really useful. I presume that it also blocks items such as like leftovers or black sludge. So this will actually be a pretty good one to deal a good amount of damage against more so stally Pokemon like Amoonguss can be. So I have a feeling that we're going to be in the. Well, actually, no, because if they Terra Dark, sure, it prevents Psychic Noise from hitting them, but then they start taking damage from their own Black Sludge. So we might see a lot more uh, like leftovers on Amoonguss with this change coming. Upper hand strikes before a target's priority move. That's also pretty cool. But I guess it's also pretty situational. So there's that. Raging Bolt looks really. Here, let me play it because Raging Bolt, he's a dull boy. I can't wait till Raging Bolt comes out. Initially, when I first saw his design, I was like, really? But he has grown on me just a little bit. So it'll be fun to take out with him. And I like that with the Cobalion paradox form here. They didn't make it essentially what was a 1-to-1 like they did with all the other Scarlet and Violet. Well, I wouldn't say all of them, but this Cobalion definitely has different design elements to it than the normal Cobalion. So I'm glad that they are still keeping the same idea of it, but they're changing up a couple things here and there besides just color palettes and, making it all metallic. I hope its shiny is not all silver, but you know, given on how stuff is with all the other ones. And I mean, I doubt that we'll actually be able to even get it shiny in the first place, but I hope that shiny doesn't end up being all silver like they've done with all the other paradox forms for uh for Violet, because in terms of design, I'd say Violet probably won between Iron Crown and Raging Bolt. But yeah. And finally, this Terastal mechanic. The way I can see it playing out is one of 3 ways. The first way being you're terastallized as every single type all at the same time, which is kind of weird, not gonna lie. But I believe I read somewhere that if you're every single type all at the same time, you're only weak to rock moves. So that's one way that this mechanic could play out. The second way that it could plan out, eh, the second way that it could end up, going out is probably a similar thing to like on how in Legends Arceus when Arceus ends up using all the different plates in battle. on how it just pulls out a plate and it becomes that type. So I wonder if it's kind of like a protein sort of deal. Because you can see here, let me see if I can't get a better look at all the moves. No? Okay. But you can see that every single move here is getting a buff via. Well, we'll get a buff via this Terra. So, presumably, you're either every single type all at the same time, all the same Terra types all at the same time, or becoming this, I guess you could coin it as an Omni Terra type, because you're every single, like I said, presumably every single Terra type. I don't know, it's just going to be interesting to see on how this mechanic actually fully works out. And then the third way that it could be is you actually become defensively typeless, which would mean that you just take effective damage from everything. There's no super effective, it's just effective. Like, for instance, when you end up becoming, like, if you use Burn Up on a pure fire type, you become typeless. And then, everything is neutral damage against you and not super effective. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know on how it'll fully play out. I guess we'll end up seeing in uh Teal Mask or Indigo Disc. I don't know which one this one is coming in. Um I don't think that there's really any hints as to where. Who knows? But yeah, that was my reaction to uh the new trailer. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Leave your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think about it. Hope you all have a good rest of your day. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone.